Lady gets on a Delta flight a couple days ago, and she brings her own microphone and amplifier. Did you see this one?
No,
Okay,
I did
so
not.
so she has like one of these headsets. You know, now you can. It's like almost like it's a little novelty toy, but you can buy a microphone that comes with a little amplifier that you can hook to your belt.
Okay.
It's like a belt clip amplifier, so you can walk around making an ass of yourself, basically.
Oh, great. We need more of those.
Oh, yeah. I have a friend who did this like for a whole video, and she was like, I don't even know what the point was, but she was walking around somewhere and bothering people with her microphone, and it didn't at all seem funny to me, nor did I don't think it seemed funny to anybody that was bothered by this.
Right.
But posted it as if it was like a classic comedy clip. Nothing quite says fun, like, you know, crazy going crazy out in crazy land. And you watch, it was 16 minutes long, and it's just so obnoxious. Why are you doing this to people?
What were they doing? They were saying things into it? Or?
She was going up to them and like, I don't want to get too specific about it because, you know, I don't know, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But at the end of the day, it was not particularly funny, and it really seemed mean-spirited in general. She was like asking people questions, but they were pointed questions about their political and personal beliefs. And then, like, instead of being clever, like the people on, you know, like the guy on Comedy Central,
Yeah,
he's like clever
funny.
about what he does, right?
Yes.
He just asks questions and makes people seem dumb without any, like, he's
without
not being
any
mean.
prompting.
Yeah, he's not even prompting, and he's not being mean. He's just literally making you look like the jackass that you
he's
actually
making you
are.
think about what you're saying.
Yes, correct. But then there's like a different tactic, which is just attack people, and maybe that will be funny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's just yell at you and make you seem like an asshole. Like, my personal opinion about you as a person and how awful you are is not funny to me. It's just attacking somebody.
Yeah.
So this wasn't particularly funny. But what was funny was the little microphone and a little clip that she had as she was running around this particular town. So lady gets on a Delta flight, and she has the same contraption, but a little headset with a microphone on it, right? So she gets up.
Like a call center?
Yeah, like a call center headset. So she gets up, and if the audio was funny, I'd play it, but it's almost, you can't even really hear anything from it. It's just a lot of noise because she's up in the middle of a fucking flight, 50,000 feet in the air. And she gets up with her little microphone and a little thing, and she's like, attention, attention. You know you want to look at me because I'm pretty. Look at me, look at me. She's literally saying this. What? The pandemic was started by one human, one stupid human. The pandemic has fooled you all. She starts going off on the pandemic. And I'm like, holy fucking shit. That's not the point. There's lots of dumbasses who have dumbass beliefs. But so the flight attendants come up and they have like these twist tie handcuffs, and they're like, we're gonna have to arrest you if you don't sit down and shut up.
Right.
So they literally twist tied her and shut her up. Well, someone on the flight also had a cell phone signal or something, or they had one of those old phones, and they dialed 911 to report that there was a lady on a microphone talking.
From in flight.
From in flight. How do you do that?
I hope I'm not on one of these flights where this happens.
Man, every time I get on a flight, I'm like, I mean, I've only been on 2 flights since the pandemic started, but every time I get on a flight, I'm like, oh, please don't let this be the flight where some fucking moron, is taped. They're literally duct taping people to their seats now. Yeah. It's gotten out of fucking control.
It is out of control.
Way out of fucking control. We talked about airplane behavior a couple episodes ago, or last episode. Yeah, everybody's just got to settle the fuck down. Just go back to reading your magazine, farting in silence, and taking off your shoes. I would happily take the guy opening and closing the shade rather than one of these shitheads getting up and starting a whole speech on Anthony Fauci. It's like, okay, we get it. You don't believe it, and for whatever reason you don't believe it, and that's not for us to debate here on this show.
No,
but
keep it to yourself.
Just keep it to yourself. Like, why are you trying to make a political statement or a statement at all in a fake Kmart microphone in the middle of a fucking flight when you're 50,000 feet in the air?
So weird.
But then somebody calls 911 as if who's going to help?
They're going to be fighter jets that like come in and intercept.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
I think I'm about 10,000 feet over Denver.
Excuse me, sir?
I'm about 10,000 feet over Denver.
Why are you 10,000 feet over Denver?
I'm on a flight from California to Atlanta, and there's a lady with a walkie-talkie, and she's making noises about the pandemic.
Okay, sir, here's what I need you to do. Hang up the fucking phone!
Right.
It's so stupid.
Not supposed to be making calls.
Yeah, I can't wait until that audio comes out.